Hey guys, AXL here with Spartan Lore. Back for another war highlight video. I took a little bit of a break, actually pretty long break. But we sort of closed down shop at N&M. Great times there. Really gonna miss it. But we joined Spartan Lore, and this was our first war with the guys at Spartan Lore. So let's get into it. First one I want to cover is number 2. So Tim got a 6-pack, very nicely done, Tim. 6-pack, 12, Town Hall 12, both fresh hits, I think, actually. I mean, they're not maxed or anything like that, but still. He's not maxed either, as you can see by his hero levels. But starting out with a golem here, creating one half of the funnel there, and then starting with the War Wrecker on the other side, 2 wizards there to create that side of the funnel, and then he starts in with the kill squad here, bowlers, heroes following behind the War Wrecker, coming in here. Gonna probably drop a rage shortly. Here we go. Poison spell down for the clan castle troops. It's minions, so perfect for that poison spell. It's gonna take down all the minions and as well as the witch inside that clan castle. War Wreckers actually survived all the way to the town hall, and out pops a golem actually, and that golem's gonna do some nice tanking for the bowlers there, as well as the queen and the grand warden falling behind. So he does have max hogs, which are seem really strong actually. I'm gonna have to try them out sometime. But starts with his hog deployment from the bottom left here, working his way around the base. He's pretty much taken out the entire left half of the base with his kill squad, and they're still alive there, the queen and the warden. Warden usually switches over to the hogs, as he does here, giving the hogs a nice little health boost there. Always important, especially with the new town hall, especially at level 5. That thing outputs a significant amount of damage. I don't think a heal spell actually keeps up with it. I could be wrong though. I just came back to the game, so there's a lot of stuff I need to sort of learn about the new troops and new town hall and all that stuff. But anyway, Tim makes pretty short work of this base. Really nicely done there. You can see by the amount of hogs he has left how strong of an attack that was. But it's got cleanup troops all over, spread around the base. Very nicely done. Alright, moving on to number 4. Okay, so Tim's second attack, I believe, yeah, also hogs. Forgot which direction he comes in from, but a golem down, creating one side of the funnel. Unfortunately, because of like I said, this is a fresh hit, so unfortunately because of the Tesla here, I think he might, I don't know exactly where he wanted to go, but unfortunately that archer tower is no longer being covered, so that wizard does get taken down. But he's gonna continue here. Yeah, that golem was just out of range, unfortunately, but not a big deal because his entry point is actually here at the bottom. Didn't quite see. Oh, I think his baby dragon got sniped by a air mine. But what's gonna end up happening is the bowlers, some of them go around the outside there. Unfortunately, that dark elixir drill was a little bit closer, but his War Wrecker does go out in front, and then I'm not sure what he has in the CC here. Is it Valkyries or oh no, it's another golem. Golem and a giant, and he does have some of his bowlers in the core with him, along with the queen and the grand warden. So they are going to eventually be able to take out that queen. BK goes around the outside, takes some trash out around the outside before he dies, and then fortunately this town hall is, I believe, not upgraded at all, so it's not. Oh, it is. I don't know what level that is. I can't recognize them yet, but it is damaging the hogs a little bit, not too much. Like I said, I think first priority is probably to upgrade that to max, because that thing hurts Alright, Hogs making their way around the base. Last heal was deployed. All that's left really is that Archer Tower and that Tesla, and with that amount of Hogs left, obviously not a problem. Again, got Wizards around the outside of the base on the opposite side of the Hogs, which is always nice. And then he's got the Queen and Warden both still alive. That Golemite is that a Golemite or a full-size Golem? Is that a full-size Golem? I think the troops got smaller. Did they get smaller? I know Wizards got smaller for sure. But anyway, moving on to number 13. Number 13 by Suna, coming in with a mass bowler attack with a couple of back-end loons and hogs. So when I looked at this base, I thought either Valks or well, actually, I didn't think mass bowler. I'm not super proficient with mass troops like bowlers or witches, so when I first saw this base, I thought Valks because of the big open compartments and everything touching. But Suna actually comes in with mass bowlers, and really like this attack. Bowlers getting super value with the bounces here. You'll see how many buildings get bounced. Making his way through the core of the base here. He had a clone spell in there. That was very cool to see a clone spell being used on bowlers. Unfortunately, the clones get stuck in that little compartment. But you can see he drops some back-end hogs and loons around the outside of the base. Obviously, he dropped the loons as the AD was being taken out, so really nice touch there. Just clearing up the remaining defenses around the outside that didn't get bounced. But really nice job there. Pretty definitive 3-star. Really like the use of the mass bowlers with the clone spell. Very unique. At least I haven't seen it before. So really nice job. Alrighty, moving on to number 14. Charon coming in with a La Lune. Let me see, trying to remember where he came in from. I believe he came in from here. Yeah. Okay, so he's got a Wizard on one side, Baby Drag on the other. Okay, got the funnel created. A couple of Wizards behind, just to help with the... What does he have in the CC there? I think it's a Golem. So my only critique for this would be to not bring that Golem. I would have brought probably Valks instead. Giants could do too, but I would bring Valks just because they can chew through that wall with that rage. That Golem unfortunately got targeted by the single Inferno and got popped almost immediately, so it wasn't didn't provide too much of a value there. But he did get the mission accomplished, which was to take out the Queen and the 2 ADs, and also 1 Inferno Tower, and also obviously the Clan Castle troops. So pretty much got what he needed done. Got a pretty significant amount of base with his kill squad here. So coming in with the La Lune portion now. Haste spells in. Rage spell here, going into this section with the Expo, AD, Tesla, going into the Inferno Tower. Got that nice heal spell over the Inferno Tower and multi-Inferno Tower and the Wizard Tower there, just to get those balloons back up to full health. Very nice touch there. And then obviously coming into the back end, still have a almost full health lava there. Pups helping to take those air skeletons out. So pretty much GG here. Only that 1 cannon left, and then he's got pups all around starting the cleanup. So very nicely done. Alright, moving on to number 16. Alright, Shooter taking out Flacco. So this is a cleanup attack. Like the CC lore here, I believe Paco attacked it first and did pretty much the same thing. lures the CC out. Got the archers surrounding the poison spell, keeping the CC troops in that poison. Drops a baby drag there, plus a wizard after the baby drag is tanking, just to help take that dragon combo out. Very nicely done there. Golem down, wall wrecker down behind. Got the wizards on either side creating that funnel. So funnel is pretty much created here. Drops the BK down and the queen. BK is gonna go over and smack the queen a couple of times, take her down, and at this point I believe he has Valks in there. Very nice choice. I like the choice of Valks here. Valks doing a very nice job of clearing out a lot of defenses there because everything was touching, so very nice choice there. Queen and BK still working together there on the left hand side, taking out more defenses as they go along. Hogs get dropped in from the right hand side. They are going to split here. He's got a pretty sizable group going into the core where there's just a ton of traps there. As you can see, bunch of giant bombs, 3 skeleton spells, or skeleton traps rather. But he's got the heal in the middle for those hogs. And then the rest of the group does come over and join them. So it's got a nice poison spell there, freezing that Inferno Tower, and then eventually the hogs are going to turn on the BK and the skeletons there, taking them out. He's still got a sizable group of hogs there. Some obviously do get taken out by the skeleton. There's 3 skeleton traps, so a lot of skeletons, and he did sacrifice a poison spell for that freeze, so unfortunately didn't have that freeze spell. That poison spell for the skeletons, but like I said, not a big issue because he kept the hogs in continuous heal, so didn't lose too many to those skeletons other than at the end when all the defenses were down. Last building is the town hall. With these type of bases where there's a one town hall in the middle, this is a pretty popular internet base with the traps around the outside here. At least I've seen it a couple of times. What I like to do is I bring like 2 miners, and after the hogs have made their way around, I actually drop 2 miners to the town hall. That way they start taking the town hall out. That way you don't have this situation where all the hogs are gone or something and you got the remaining troops trying to beat through multiple layers of walls to get to the town hall, and sometimes you run out of time, and you don't want that dreaded 99% 1-star. So that's what I like to do sometimes. I mean, you don't see this base a lot in competitive wars anyway, so not a big deal. Number 20. So Snow Jedi coming in at number 20. Also a hog attack. It's got 2 Valkyries there too. Don't remember if he's using those for funneling or what, but I think he uses it for funneling. I'm not sure. Alright, so comes in with Queen Walk. That wizard gets super value. So far it's taken out, helped with the first building, taken out 2 more buildings. I think it ends up taking like 6 or 7 buildings out, trash buildings out before it dies to that bomb tower. So really good value for that, just that 1 wizard. Queen Walk coming in, it's gonna eventually take out that BK. No rage or anything needed. He does drop a wizard just in case, but I don't think it was needed. No defenses were hitting the queen, so it was relatively safe with the healers on it. Elects to drop the BK purposely off to the side to create the other side of the funnel. Did not mean for the BK to go in at all. Did mean, I believe, for those Valkyries to go in. So unfortunately, because the kill squad already took out some buildings, the Valkyrie went outside, but not a big deal. He's got the jump spell in the middle. Unfortunately, not too many troops surviving, but that queen under the rage and with the healers is actually going to continuously dish out damage here. Eventually she's going to take the jump and go outside. So drops a couple of hogs in there. Not exactly sure, but it did get a skeleton spell. So not exactly sure what the objective of the couple of hogs there was. So that one hog triggers 2 giant bombs, so that was really nice. The queen does eventually die to the Inferno Tower, but he's pretty much got the base taken care of at this point. BK is still alive with the wizard behind it taking out the trash, which is nice. He's pretty much walked all the way around the base here at this point. The hogs unfortunately do end on a bomb tower there, but fortunately hogs were coming out of heal spells, so they were relatively healthy, so didn't take too much damage and didn't lose any not too many hogs from the bomb tower. So they finish off the skeletons there, and they come back over to start working on cleanup, which is really pretty much done at this point. Like I said, the BK walked more than halfway around the base. Very nicely done. Alright, number 22. Yesh. Yes, coming in with looks like just Valk Bowler. Not really Falcon, there's no baby dragons or anything. I mean, really, we've done this attack plenty of times with the Valkyries and the Bowlers, but they just named it differently with the Falcon because of the baby dragon, I guess. But anyway, really like the funnel creation here. He's got the BK with a couple of wizards on one side, the Queen Walk on the other side. Both groups meet in the middle at the wall wrecker. Very nicely done there. I love to see good funnel creation. So poison spell down for the CC. Bowlers make short work of the CC as well as the Queen there. And he's coming up on 2 Inferno Towers. He freezes one of them and allows his BK to survive. Ends up taking out both of the Infernos, and usually you'll see the Valks going in first, but in this case Yesh drops the Valks in later, and then the Valks are going to go around the outside, clearing up all the outside defenses while the kill squad punches through the core and they meet up on the other side. Very nicely done there. Valks are going to take a detour here, go outside and clear up some of that trash while the rest of the kill squad comes over with those giants from that wall wrecker. Very nicely done. Alright. Number 24. Okay. Repra coming in with a Laloon, also a 6-pack for Repra. Very nicely done. Baby Dragon down, Golem down. Starting the funneling process. Second Golem down. More wizards for the funnel. Okay. I guess War Wrecker is gonna go somewhere in the middle here. Okay, pretty much where the second Golem went. War Wrecker's down. Okay, it's got the poison spell for the Clan Castle troops. And then he's got that jump spell on the inside. Not sure what she had in her War Wrecker. I didn't actually pay attention. Was it giants or was it bowlers? I guess it was bowlers. Yeah, it was bowlers. Being stupid, didn't see any bowlers in the beginning during the funnel. So yeah, I think it was bowlers. Yeah. All right. So if you look at here, how much value she got with the kill squad. I mean, that's like more than 50% of the base. All that's left is this little ring of defenses, and really that's not much threat. You got a multi-inferno, which really does nothing, and then all you have are 1 AD, 2 archer towers, and 2 wizard towers, and 1 not really upgraded Expo, so not too much threat at this point. So she's gonna pretty much dominate the rest of this base with the Laloon portion of this attack. Got that haste spell coming in. Couple more backup loons, just helping to clear out those defenses a little bit faster there, targeting those last two cannons, and still has two, or actually three balloons there at the end for cleanup purposes. Very nicely done. I love seeing people keep a couple of loons at the end for cleanup. Obviously, if you need them, then use them, but usually you want to keep just a couple, 1, 2, or maybe even 3 for cleanup. Alright, number 25, Zeta. So Zeta coming in with a hog attack, pretty much mini kill squad going in for the heroes, clan castle, and then mass hogs. It's got one baby dragon at 3 o'clock, starting to create that funnel. Wizard here. Create this side of the funnel, 2 giants, 2 more wizards. Okay, here comes the war wrecker. Pretty nice funnel creation here, allowing everything to get in. Drops a rage spell down. What does he have in the war wrecker here? It's got giant bowlers. So unfortunately the giant bowlers get melted in this situation because of this channel here. It would have probably, I know the bowlers get a lot of bounce value, but in this situation I might have brought Valks instead. Just because it guarantees the queen kill. She's pretty far off, and you got the BK first to deal with, and then because of all the damage coming in, without a tank in front of the bowlers, I mean that one giant gets melted, and then the bowlers are pretty much tankless, and so unfortunately the queen doesn't go down here. She's very close to going down. He does pop his AQ ability, and the enemy queen is shooting down the archers. Unfortunately his queen's just too dumb to turn around, so in comes the hogs. Just got to deal with it at this point. Don't panic, and just try your best to recover. If you panic, then pretty much all is lost. So at this point Zeta drops a beautiful poison spell here, killing the skeleton trap, as well as slowing down that AQ damage by pretty much 1/2. I forgot which one he had left. Maybe not 1/2. You need the max poison to drop it to 50%. But at this point he still has a heal spell left, and with all those hogs and that heal spell on those hogs. Oh, actually the queen turns it around. But I was gonna say that I thought the hogs were gonna turn on the queen there, but as you can see, he does have Zeta does still have a lot of hogs, so it's not gonna be an issue taking out that level 25 queen, especially since she's only on a sliver health. But he does have the wizards around the outside, clearing the defenses around the outside. I mean the trash buildings around the outside, and then at this point the hogs will come over, finish off this queen, and take out that clan castle. Very nicely done. Good recovery. Nice way to stay calm. Alright, number 26, Reaper. I know I'm showing 2 of Reaper's attacks, but I like this one as well. This is going to be the last one. So pretty similar to the first attack. I just really like funnel creation, like good funnel creation, and actually, sorry, I don't know why 4 times that. But I really like clean funnels. So she's got the archer at the top and the wizard over here taking out those huts. Got the golem down, baby dragon at 12 o'clock, more wizards, and then she's not only taking out the trash buildings around the outside, but also these defenses around the corners. That pretty much guarantees that not only the ground troops go in, but also your ranged troops like bowlers. Well, obviously it doesn't have bowlers, but your queen can walk too if you have stuff around the outside. the first line inside the wall. Sometimes she walks because your kill squad takes out this and then she wraps around the outside. But anyway, again, really like this funnel creation. So like I said, takes out the corner defenses as well. Got the poison spell down for the CC troops. Unfortunately not covering the witches there. They just barely back out of it, but she does have bowlers in the war wrecker, so not a big deal at all. Does lose the queen there because missed the ability, but not too big of a deal. She would have gotten a little bit more value, but not too much more with that other Inferno Tower there. But anyway, comes in with the lava portion of this attack. Okay, haste spells down. And pretty much just this last portion of the base left, and only one more wizard tower. I would have dropped, actually, yeah, I would have dropped maybe one balloon there just to tank for the entire group of balloons. You might think, alright, that's the last defense, I'm pretty much done at this point, but sometimes there's a time issue, so if you keep as many balloons as you alive as you can, it helps with the cleanup, obviously. So but she does use those 2 loons. Actually, I don't think she had any more cleanup troops or minions or anything, so maybe that was a good idea, keeping both of those loons, because she had to drop one on the hut here and then she dropped the other one here to help take that out, that side out. So maybe that was a better idea. Alright, that's pretty much it. Last hut, very nicely done. Thanks guys for welcoming us welcoming us into your clan. Look forward to some fun wars with you guys. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.